genocide in Xinjiang, its abuses in Tibet, its smothering of Hong Kong's autonomy and freedoms, and its bullying of Taiwan are unjust and must stop. Beijing's recent actions against Taiwan are especially objectionable. The United States is right to continue its one China policy, but we're also right to support the peaceful resolution of disputes in this region and to oppose unilateral actions that undermine the status quo and undermine the stability of the region. The administration and Congress, together on a bipartisan basis, should help Taiwan to maintain a self-defense capability, and that's the language of the Taiwan Relations Act of 1979. The Biden administration as well is surely right to seek effective channels of communication with Beijing to manage this competition responsibly, to diminish the risk of an accidental conflict, and above all, to maintain the peace. The United States has to proceed from a position of strength and pursue intense diplomacy in all these matters. Beijing proclaims that the East is rising and the West is in decline. I'm confident in our own country. I believe that together with our allies and our partners, we can prove them wrong. This will require very close alignment here in Washington between Congress and the executive branch.
How do you differentiate what happened in Hong Kong with Taiwan? In reading and listening to the Chinese, it seems to me that Taiwan's even more of an irritant to them than Hong Kong was. Fortunately, Taiwan's got the sea between themselves and China. But I really fear that we're going to see the same kind of pushing the envelope in Taiwan that gets it to a point where there's a crisis. What are your views on that?
And I share your concern. As Senator Markey mentioned, I was State Department spokesperson. I accompanied Secretary Albright on June 30th, 1997 to the handover from the UK to the PRC on Hong Kong. And all of us remember, but I particularly remember from our meeting with the Chinese leadership that day, the commitments they made to the people of Hong Kong and to the rest of us around the world. And the Chinese have gone back on every one of those commitments. So if we link that to Taiwan, we obviously cannot trust China to meet the commitments it's made on the Taiwan issue. When Congress passed the Taiwan Relations Act, when administration after administration pursued a one China policy, we obviously did so on the presumption that there would be peace in the cross-strait relationship between Taiwan and China. And there isn't much peace today. There's assertiveness and aggression. So I don't think we certainly cannot trust the Chinese in this issue. We have to be aware of their rhetoric, aware of it, and the rhetoric of its leader and many other Chinese leaders in recent months has been that they intend to take back Taiwan. Our responsibility is to make Taiwan a tough nut to crack, help it increase its asymmetric defenses through the Taiwan Relations Act, and other countries can do that as well. It's a central issue.